Not much.
This is Michael Gerace with Clearview Sewer Cams. It is June 23rd, 2021. We are performing a waistline and sewer line inspection through the waistline cleanout. It's on the wall of the garage. As you're facing the garage from outside, it's on the left-hand wall. And it is a 3-inch ABS plastic cleanout. And this is our driveway area going outside. This is the cleanout. We're going to zero out our camera monitor right at the cleanout, get a good accurate reading. Okay, we're going to insert our camera, begin running out through the sewer. This is through the waistline now, and then we will be going right into the sewer. We got a little bit of a belly right here so far. We're only at about 3 feet. We got a belly. Probably come out of it here in just a minute. Yeah, we're only maybe about a 4-foot belly at the most, 3.5 feet. That generally will not pose any issues at all. When we get into 15 and 20-foot bellies, that's where we have our issues. We're running out. Now we transition to vitreous clay, and we do have some root intrusion here. So we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to locate this area, and we're going to mark this area out. I'm going to pause. Okay, we're going to resume recording now. We've marked this area in the front yard with an orange flag at 4 foot 2 inches deep. This area needs to be excavated and repaired. Either that or it's going to have to be maintained over and over. A little bit of an offset at the next joint, not terrible. No break, no root intrusion, no separation there or anything. Now we're in vitreous clay. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Now we have some more roots in this joint as well. We're going to locate and mark this area out real quick. Okay, we've located this area in the front yard, and we're at 5 foot 4 inches deep. Mark this one with an orange flag. Got some minor roots in here, and I believe this joint can probably be maintained with Root X, with the chemical Root X. The other joint, they're coming from the back, they're coming from behind, and those roots will grow very thick, and they can cause a lot of issues. Got a little bit of an offset here, not terrible, still appears to be in maintainable condition. We got another joint here. Now we're at 24 feet, 7 inches. We're just going to run out, take a look. That's another joint with some minor root intrusion. And we've got another root with some minor root intrusion. We're going to run all the way out to the city, and then we'll come back and we'll view all these. We'll flush our camera real well. We got another root intrusion. We'll flush the line, get everything off the camera lens, and when we pull back, we'll be able to see everything real well. Right now, going out, every time we hit roots, we're getting more on the camera lens. We're going to try and see. Got more roots here. We have some pretty large roots right here. And that actually kind of cleaned off the camera lens at a point for a moment. We have very, very large root intrusion right here. And we're going to flush. We're just going to go ahead and try and flush some water. See if I can clean this area off real quick a little bit. I'm going to pause for a moment.
Mike and Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, we've located this area in the driveway, and we've marked it out at 2 foot 6 inches deep. We're going to pause for a moment. We marked it out with red crayon. So we're going to pause. Okay, we're going to continue recording. We're at the root intrusion. We're going to see if we can get through here, which we did. And we're going to push out all the way to the city sewer now. Making a turn. We're in our clay line, and we're in more roots now. We're in roots at the bottom. Yeah.
things, but nothing major, like no faulty grate.
Okay, we're gonna pause for a moment
Let me show you.
Yeah.
and let the water subside so we can take a look. Okay, we are hitting the offset in the driveway area, and we marked this at about 6 foot 2 inches deep. We're in the drop, and we make our turn right here. We tried to jump over this area numerous times. Cannot seem to get over it. We push out, and we're hitting the face of the pipe. So we can't go any further. The only way that we're going to get over this, possibly, is to tie our camera onto a jetter and see if we can bounce it over that joint to see if we can get out and take a look at the lateral. So we're going to conclude our sewer inspection for now, and then we will talk to the buyer and we'll talk to the realtors about possibly getting a jetter out here and trying to see if we can go ahead and run it out with a jetter so that maybe we can get over this and complete our inspection into the city lateral, into the city sewer through the city lateral. So we're going to begin pulling back now, conclude our sewer inspection for the time being. We tried numerous times to get over this area, but it's not going to, and hitting our camera up against the face of that offset, we can end up breaking our camera lens too easily. So we're going to begin just pulling back. We're coming up now, and we got roots in this area. Got some thick roots, and now right there you can see the roots are just collapsing around the camera lens. Very thick roots and more than likely a break there. We run our hydro jetter through here and take a look at the rest of the line. If we can get through, there's a good possibility that we can. We can never guarantee that we can get through, but got a much better chance of getting through tied onto a hydro jetter than we do any other way, unless we excavate it and then we can get through in the driveway area. But you will not be able to tell till we get to that point unless we can tie onto the hydro jetter and jump it. We got several root intruded joints. There's another one, and yeah, that's coming in from the top. There's another one, small one coming in from the top. Not terrible. We just got a lot of root intrusions in the line. Making our turn, coming back. And you got more roots here. These are the roots coming in from the back of the ABS, the vitreous clay connection. We'll continue pulling back. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection for the time being. Talk to her real quick. Talk to her.